Now don't get me wrong, I absolutely love gardening, but there's one job at this time of the year which I hate the most, and that's raking up all those autumn leaves off the lawn. There's plenty of machines out there that can do the job, or you might be old-fashioned and still use a rake. But today I'm going to show you a brand new tool that might just help you out.
Tested by Machinery Nation.
So it's time to down the rake and take a look at the brand new offering from STIHL. Now this is the STIHL SHA140 and it is a battery powered sucker vac. So let's start off with batteries and run times, because that is a hot topic when it comes to leaf blowers and sucker vacs. So we've got it fitted up with an AP300s battery. This will give you up to 60 minutes runtime on standard mode and 38 minutes on turbo mode, which is pretty damn impressive because contrary to belief, leaf blowers and sucker vacs are the most power hungry battery product there is on the market. So how does a shredder vac actually work? Well, leaves get sucked up this tube into an impeller which has got a shredder blade on it. The design of that shredder blade mulches all the material up into a smaller size, so you can fit up to 55 litres of material into this bag. Now the chaff rating on the machine is 1 in 14, so that means you can put 14 litres of material in one end or 14 cube in one end, and you'll only get a litre out this end. So it condenses it really finely and makes it ideal for using on your compost heap. Now a lot of you will be saying that sucker vacs are quite unruly to use. Well, this one comes with a handy strap, so you can chuck and put all the weight of the bag up on your shoulder, and the machine itself is nice and lightweight because it only weighs 5.1 kilos. So it'll be interesting to see how easy it is to actually use. Now, like a lot of the professional grade battery tools from STIHL, it's got the compatibility for the Smart 2A connector. So you can put the connection module into there and you can put it on your fleet management system via Bluetooth, so you can keep control of your working hours, operating times, and also servicing of the machine. Now this machine is actually comparable to the SH86, which is the petrol equivalent to the SHA140. Now a lot of you may already have that in the back of your van or in your garage, but you'll see a significant power increase because this one actually has 15% more power than its older brother. So let's chuck our battery in, put our strap on and get stuck in. Now with a lot of STIHL tools, they've got a special technology built into them, which means that as you're using the tool, the voltage will drop, but the amps will actually increase. And that means you will get constant power throughout the use of the machine. So with a lot of competitors, as you're using a battery product, the power will actually drop off. But with this, it actually keeps going till the end, which gives it a unique feature over anything else on the market. Now on this battery machine as well, on your trigger, you've got like a standard mode, and then when you squeeze the trigger in fully, you'll then get turbo mode. So you're not reaching for any buttons to give you that full power. As it's a variable speed trigger as well, it means if you're on drier stuff like this, obviously you might not need full power, and you can conserve your battery power. It'll be really interesting to see in a minute how well it's actually mulched up as well. So one really neat feature with the bagging system as well, if you've got this like clasp, these metal clasps, all these buckles, so you've got no zip that's going to get damaged. And there you go, that's our first mulched up amount of leaves, which, yeah, it's pretty good to be honest. So another nice feature with this machine is when you go to empty the bag, you can easily take the tube off and the bagging assembly with just one clip. So you just pull that off like so. It means you're not having to obviously take the machine to where you want to dump off your debris. Now actually emptying the debris bag, I've actually found another buckle, and that buckle has revealed a special opening, and that is your ventilation mesh. So that allows constant airflow throughout the bag and the machine, so you don't get any decrease in power and you get constant bagging capability from the start to the finish. So we're going to leave that open and see what difference it makes. Actually a fair difference already. Really sucking up the leaves. Now obviously it works perfectly on dry leaves, but let's get the garden cleared up and see what else we can suck up. Right, so just out of that one area, we got a pretty full dumpy bag of material. So we can use that right on our compost heap. It's cut down really nice. But I think the next thing we want to do is try it on some borders, find some concrete, and see if we can find some wet stuff and actually see what that suction force is like. Right, there's some pretty big sticks went in there, so let's have a look and see if we've actually blocked anything up. It's completely empty in there. And that's empty as well. But the one handy feature with this, if you do get anything blocked in the fan housing, it's one little clip. You can take it like apart like so. And there's nothing hidden in there. And it can all be cleaned out. And it's as simple as just basically putting that back onto there. And then clipping that back into place. So it's a very simple system. So I'm finding loads of different uses for it. It's obviously brilliant on leaves. We've sucked up some wetter stuff around the corner, and we finished off on some sort of like wood chippy stuff. So it doesn't really matter what surface you're using it on. It could be a hard surface, it could be grass. It sucks it up really well. The other thing that it might be good for, another application, if you think about it, is a workshop environment. So if you've got wood chips or sawdust or anything like that, which you want to clear up, it'd be perfect for that, because obviously it's going to be low noise, there's no emissions, so you can use it indoors as well. The other thing you'll notice is using it on hard ground, it's not sucking itself to the ground and sealing itself up. Like if you're using a vacuum cleaner or something like that, sometimes it gets a bit stuck. With this, you don't get it, because they've got that sort of design on the tube. It stops it or allows the airflow through the side, and you don't get that suction force. So it's just little things like that just makes it so much easier to use. So we've cleaned up all the wet stuff around the house and all around the paths and the road. And there you go. That is some impressive mulching from all that wet stuff. Look at that. That's really breaking it down. And that's just going through that little shredder blade on the fan. That's really good, that. I like that. So there we go, that is the SHA140 from STIHL, their new AP offering sucker vac or leaf vacuum. But if you don't need a leaf vacuum and you're still looking for a professional blower, you have got the BGA 250, and we've done a review on this which we'll link at the end of this video. We're Machinery Nation, we bring you product videos every week all about tools and machinery. We hope you enjoyed the video. Let us know in the comments below what you think, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheerio. Waffy McWaff face.